that a weird question, like we're off the bat? I'm a weird person.
They asked them to shop.
I think that's a Christian. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
So where's the one? I see him all day, every day, all year. Every year.
I think that's my background.
What you mean? You're never there when I come. You're always out. What are you talking about? You're just talking. Kid, you're just talking. You're always working.
I'd rather feel later, or you can
You're
just
always working. But you got like your record though.
Okay, or throw them by the crossing rack.
I don't understand how.
If you don't see me.
We're back. We're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. One more.
It's a lot upside down.
Great. So this is my scene study class. My name is Judy Green, and I'm talking to lovely individuals. And thank you. And our first scene is from a play called Jesus Hopped the A Train.
Yes.
A lot of religious references. This is from Jesus Hopped the A Train. Yanaji's character is in prison, and we're shooting somebody in the butt.
I always knew you would do that.
Yeah, and
President.
Juliet is playing her court-appointed lawyer, and they're having their first encounter together. It's not going very well. I don't think you need to know anything else. Enjoy.
All I want is a fucking lawyer. Is it possible in this nightmare me? What the fuck is this? Even on TV, they get a real lawyer.
I am a lawyer. I'm your lawyer.
I want a real lawyer.
I am a real lawyer, and you are my real client.
Fuck that. You want to see the paperwork? Fuck the paperwork. Why don't you check the paperwork before you came in here talking all kinds of shit? We didn't know who you was speaking to.
I'm sorry about the mix-up.
A mix-up? Is that what we just happened before? We had a little mix-up?
I said I'm sorry.
Do you always have these little mix-ups, or do you just never know who anybody is?
I'm sorry.
Hector Villanueva.
I know
Hector
that.
Villanueva. No, aquí.
What I need you to do.
Need? You're gonna sit here and talk about what you need? I'm incarcerated, lady. Why can't we talk about what the fuck I need?
What do you need?
I need a damn lawyer.
Which is why I'm here.
This is bullshit. This is racism, is what it is. If I was white, I'd have a motherfucker Perry Mason sitting here with a little glass and beard talking fucking strategy. Instead, it's like some bumbling ass woman who don't even know who the fuck I am.
You're Angel Cruz. You're 30 years old. You live with your mom on Tiaman Place, West Harlem. You've one felony prior, a robbery. You were 16. You work as a bike messenger. You go to your college. You played soccer.
I never played
You're
soccer.
charged with attempted murder. I know that.
Attempted murder?
That surprises you?
You see, bitch? That's exactly what I'm talking about. All I did was shoot him in the ass. What the fuck is What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Why? Because I called you a bitch?
Because you just confessed to me.
Confess? Confess what?
You just told me you did the shooting.
No, I didn't.
You just said all I did was shoot him in the ass.
So?
So now you get your wish. I can't adequately defend you, so now you get another lawyer.
What if I don't want another lawyer?
You just got through haranguing me.
Haranguing?
Haranguing.
I know what the fuck it means. What do you think? I'm a Puerto Rican, therefore I motherfucking can't know shit?
Yes, that's exactly what I was
I know a lot of fucking shit.
I know this. When another lawyer comes in here tomorrow or the next day, try not to confess to him.
Tomorrow?
Because if you do confess to him, we can't put you on the witness stand.
Hold up.
And if we do put you on the witness stand, we're suborning perjury. And I'm sure you know what suborning means, but on the slight chance that you missed that vocabulary word during your high school years at Power Memorial, it means if you're lying up there, we can't know about it.
Okay.
And if we do know about it, we're obligated to inform the court.
So,
And if we don't inform the court and they find out about it, we get into a lot of trouble.
well, if you had told me
And
this shit,
another thing, if a public defender comes in here and mixes you up with another one of their clients, maybe it's because they have a dozen other cases and it was an honest mistake. This is the criminal justice system that you're in. Mix-ups happen.
so what you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do?
Because I don't have till tomorrow.
Let me give you a little tip. The trick, Angel, is not to find a lawyer who doesn't make any mistakes, but to find a lawyer who A, makes the least amount of mistakes, or B, is greedy enough or masochistic enough to actually give a shit about their clients.
So which one are you?
Neither.
Cool. Our next scene. Our next scene is from a play called Good People. Good People. Let's use those two on that side, the other side. And then use those two black chairs on. Okay. Good. So this is a play called Good People. This requires a bit of explaining. So, Bolivar's character grew up in like a rough neighborhood, and he made something of himself, got out of his situation, and married Tyro's character, a black woman who has grown up in a pretty great neighborhood and has had lots of support and had like this great upbringing. And then he encounters somebody from the old neighborhood who is desperately looking for a job. He tells her, he's pressured into sort of telling her that he's having this party at his house and that someone there might be willing to hire her. But at the last minute, he cancels the party to get out of having her come over. And she doesn't believe that the party's really canceled. She thinks that he's lied to her to keep her from coming, so she comes over anyway. And I think that's all we need to know. Old friends, new married couple. Yeah? Cool. Margaret, give me your glass. Switch to this. Feel like it's much better. I prefer white anyways. It's why I married Michael, actually.
Wow, that's a terrible joke.
I know, I'm just being stupid. What's that?
The vase?
Is that what that is? That was my push present. You're what? I know, the second I said it, how obnoxious I sounded. It was a gift from Michael when Allie was born.
Push present
That's what he called it.
for pushing out the baby.
Well, I didn't make up the phrase. A lot of people use it.
I've never heard of that.
It's nice. I'd be a nervous wreck though, having something this nice with a kid in the house.
Oh, she knows not to touch it. It's insured anyways.
Oh. Good.
Do you have any children?
I have a daughter. She's a grown-up though.
But you like kids.
Oh, sure.
Because I was thinking, we're always looking for somebody to watch Allie.
You want me to babysit?
I know it's not a full-time job, obviously, but it's something. How much are you paying Sarah now?
I don't know.
She's up to 15, I think.
For babysitting?
I know it's not a lot.
$15 an hour.
Wait a minute.
What?
We couldn't just fire Sarah.
We wouldn't be firing Sarah. She's a babysitter. She's not on salary.
Well, so?
You really think Sarah needs the money more than Margaret?
Of course not.
All right then.
But Margaret can't work nights.
For $15, I can work nights.
The thing is, though, Allie knows Sarah and she's comfortable with her. We couldn't just change that out. That's not fair to Allie. This isn't about you, Margie.
No?
Come on, Katie. Margaret doesn't want her charity.
Sure I do.
Not a charity. It's a job.
What about the Foleys? Aren't they looking for a babysitter always?
I'm not going to send her to the Foleys.
Why not?
They're lunatics.
How much do they pay?
You say, hey, Margaret, come over. I'll introduce you to my buddies.
That's not what I said.
Let me find you a job.
That's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
Margaret.
That's what you said.
No, that's what you heard.
Well, so much for your thinking cap.
I
still don't understand what the problem is. He obviously doesn't want me working here.
Well, don't say it like that.
Well, do you? Do you or don't you?
No, I don't.
There. End of discussion. I can't watch a kid sleep.
Well, that's not the only thing.
I don't have the right things. Or how to use a phone.
Okay, now.
And I might also be a racist.
Now, come on. Nobody said you were a racist.
You might as well have. I mentioned you were black, so
How does that make you racist?
ask him.
It doesn't.
And did he mention we used to date?
What are you doing?
What? You said you were honest with each other.
You dated.
Just for like a month.
2 months.
2 months in high school over the summer.
Okay.
See? I told you she had no reaction. He told me not to mention it, so...
And that's not true.
You told her not to mention it.
No, it's not true.
Yes, it is. You said to keep it secret.
I did not.
That's what you said. Or maybe that's just what I heard.
Okay.
You do not see what the problem is.
But there is none.
Then why not mention you dated?
Why did you even come here tonight? I told you there wasn't a party.
Because I needed a job.
It's not my fault you can't find one.
Allie's asleep.
I'm sorry you had made some bad choices in your life, but that's not my fault.
Oh, I had choices. What choices did I have?
You never applied yourself, not to school or anywhere else.
You're right. I did drop out of school. Was that a choice, though?
Of course, girls have babies can still stay in school.
Are you serious?
They do.
Well, I chose to take care of the baby instead, because that was the right thing to do. I got a job. I got a lot of jobs, in fact.
And you lost most of those jobs.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Why?
Usually because I was late.
Now there's a choice.
Would you stop it?
What? She made a choice to be late.
I didn't choose to be late.
You do not have to explain yourself to him.
One time I got my car taken because I had to pay for a dentist.
We don't need the sob story.
No, I've done this 1,000 times in my head, Mikey.
I don't care.
The only real choice I ever did make was dumping you. And yeah, sometimes I thought about it. What if I hadn't dumped Mikey Dillon? Maybe I wouldn't have ended up with Gobi. Maybe I would have finished school. Maybe this could have been my house. Maybe this, all of this, could have been mine.
Jesus, Margie, what does that mean? We dated for 2 months.
Joyce wasn't premature.
What does that mean?
What are you saying?
What does that mean Joyce wasn't premature?
If I hadn't let you go, you'd still be there right now.
You know this is bullshit, Katie.
No, I don't.
Why would I lie?
Why would you lie? Pay your rent, get Gobi to do everything you can. 100 reasons for you to lie.
That's what girls did, you know. They get pregnant to trap guys.
I don't believe you right
Stop
now.
it, Michael! There he is. There's still a little Southie in there. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go.
Why didn't you confine him? If stuff about your baby is true.
It is true.
Then why didn't you confine him?
Because it was the nice.
You talk about how you struggled all these years.
I have.
Then why would you? So you didn't inconvenience Michael?
No, that's not.
If there was anything, I would do anything for my daughter.
So would I.
You could have called him up at any moment and said, hey, I know this sucks, but I could really use some help with our kid right now. That's what I would have done.
Well, I'm not you.
That's right, you're not. Because I could never put my pride ahead of my daughter.
Hey, take it easy.
No, I've had to do that. Haven't I, Michael?
Katie, enough.
No. The point is, Margaret, I am so sorry this isn't your life, but it's not my fault. And it's not Allie's fault. We didn't do anything to you.
Of course not.
And if the stuff about your baby is true, Michael and I have to just man up and provide.
Katie,
I'll
stop.
write you a check right now if it's true. Is it true, Margaret?
I told her it was stupid. Jeannie, I told her it was a stupid idea. She said, just say Joyce wasn't premature. She thought it'd be funny. You're right. It wasn't. But you really pissed me off with that whole babysitting thing, Mikey. There wouldn't have been any skin off your nose.
See, Katie, I told you she was lying.
I'm sorry.
Hey, take this too, would you?
It's a gift.
I don't want it.
It's for your daughter.
Margaret.
I don't want it.
Jesus, Michael.
Hey! I paid for that!
Okay.
I paid for it!
No,
No!
What's the point?
It's
So this is called Grand Concourse. Grace is playing a nun. I don't know. See lots of church references. Grace is playing a nun who's running a soup kitchen. And Yanesia's character has come along, and she's basically expressed to the nun that, you know, nobody loves her, nobody takes care of her, her mom abuses her, all these horrible things are happening to her, and then she tells the people who run the soup kitchen that she has cancer, and so they really take her in under their wing. And it turns out she's not been very honest about a lot of things, Yanesia's character. Yeah, that's who you're with, yeah. Great, give him a hand.
It just came out of my mouth. And then once I said it, I couldn't take it back. Like, the more I kept pretending, the more it started to feel true to me. It was kind of a relief, like, thank God, now I can stop pretending that I'm okay all the time. It's like the outside finally made sense with the inside. I'm sorry it sounds so stupid to say it out loud, but I feel like I have cancer.
Right, but you don't.
I mean on the inside.
Real cancer happens on the inside.
You're a nun, aren't you supposed to?
You told me your mother abused you. Did your mother abuse you?
No, not physically, but
Emotionally? Psychologically? Welcome to the club.
I don't know, I can't explain it.
Did your mother abuse you?
No, not exactly, it's just that
You just feel like she did.
That's not what I said.
Because from what I can tell, your mother loves you like crazy, working 2 jobs to put you through college. And this isn't the first time, right? This is a pattern with you. Your mother told me this. You never went to college. She paid for your whole first semester. You never even went to class.
I was depressed. I couldn't get out of bed. It's like I've been through a fucking war or something.
Okay, please stop. It's offensive comparing your pain. Emma, you should go. I appreciate you coming up here to come talk to me in person, but I don't think it would be right for you to continue working here.
What?
You need to take some time to figure this out with your family, with the people who love you. Your mom and I talked. She's going to find you a psychologist or something.
Help me!
I have to do the responsible thing here, Emma, okay? There are people who depend on me to get them through the day. You have a family who loves you, who's willing to get you the help that you need. Okay, I'm not someone who can help you.
You can't even look at me. You can forgive everyone else in this whole stupid world except me.
I'm not qualified to help you, Emma.
You're a nun. I mean, if a nun isn't qualified to love, to forgive, then what am I supposed to do? Help me, help me, help me!
You lied. You never had cancer. You lied. You should go, Emma. I really need to start dinner.
Maybe you could let me stay for a trial period?
I'm leaving. I'm formally leaving tomorrow. It was a decision I would have to come to eventually, though your actions were clarifying.
I'm so sorry.
You know, I empathize with you, Emma. With your depression, you said you ran away because you were depressed. I understand that, I do. I realize this may come as a surprise to you, but I've also experienced quite a bit of depression in my 39 years. And even though I know that you were in pain and that what you did was thoughtless and not actively malicious, I still believe with all my heart that it was evil.
What?
It was evil. And I'm relieved that tomorrow I will finally be rid of whatever obligation this gives me to forgive you. I need to finish cleaning up.
Show me. I promise that I will be a different kind of person, a better kind of person. And I'm sorry. No, I don't deserve it. But I hope that...
Emma, I believe you. I believe that one day you will be a different kind of person, a better kind of person. I even believe that one day I might be able to forgive you, but the thing is, I don't want to. I feel lighter and freer and strangely happy. Standing here now, knowing that I don't ever have to forgive you. Ever, ever, ever. I don't wish you any harm, Emma, but if I never forgive you, that will be fine with me. I can live with that.
All right, last scene. Our last piece Sunday school. They both are in Sunday school together. And Bride's mom teaches the Sunday school class and has asked them to make these hand puppets for Jesus. And they are not in Sunday school in this scene. However, you see Bride's character still has the puppet on. And I think that's all you really need to know. Yeah. You don't take that thing off much, do you?
I do. I do all the time. I spend long periods of time with it off. Like in the bath, or when swimming, or...
Only when dealing with water?
What?
What? Is he some kind of hydrophobe?
Who, Tyrone?
Is that his name?
I mean, he doesn't have a name. He's a puppet.
But if he did, it would be Tyrone.
Yes.
And he would be afraid of water?
I know what hydrophobe means.
I didn't think you did.
He just takes a really long time to dry. You bring him into the pool once, and there goes your Saturday night. Home in the bathroom with a hairdryer.
Aw, you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
Good, I'm not.
I think it's sweet how much you love your puppet.
I don't love my puppet.
But you like your puppet.
I don't like my puppet.
How much you need your puppet. Hey, don't leave.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm not.
I'm
not.
Are you sure you're not making fun of me?
I'm sure.
Because I know it's not cool.
It is.
You don't have to patronize me.
I'm not, really. I like it when you make me sing.
Thank you. You want to see something? You'll like it.
Yeah?
I think you'll like it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Costello, looks like I'm going to New York with you. Buck Harris, the Yankees manager, gave me a job as coach as long as you're on the team. Look, Abbott, if you're the coach, you must know all the players. I certainly do. But I've never met the guys, so tell me their names. They don't know who's playing on the team. How about tell you their names? But it seems to me to give these ball players nowadays very particular names. You mean funny names? Well, let's see who we have in the bag. Who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third. That's what I want to find out. I say, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third. Are you the manager? Yes. You're going to be the coach too? Yes. And you don't know the guys' names. Well, they should. Then who's on first? Yes. I mean the guy's name. Who? The guy on first. Who? The first baseman. Who? The guy playing.
What are you doing? Don't stop. What?
I can't remember anymore.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Did you come up with that all by yourself?
Yes, liar. Hey, it's a famous routine from the 50s, 40s. You don't know that. You were so stupid.
Hey.
Shut up, Tyrone.
Yeah, shut up, Tyrone.
But it doesn't matter because he thinks you're hot. That is enough. Sorry.
You think I'm hot?
No. Yes. I don't know. Ouch! So hot he can't keep from touching himself.
Jason.
Tyrone! The things he thinks about you.
Jason, this isn't funny.
I know. Things about doing to you. Tyrone! What? Stop! You can't stop it. Yes, I can.
I'm gonna see if my dad's here.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Don't go.
I'll see you next week.
Please don't go.
Bye now.
Shit.
Awesome. That's so good. And that is all we have guys scheduled for today. The rest of the day until announcements is your time to polish and work on scenes that need a little extra love for showcase or that need extra love for art. What? It's 4:10.
Let's get our
Anybody is pitch perfect on Art of Clown, head upstairs real quickly. Pitch perfect on Art of Clown. Make sure those you're help teching upstairs. Pitch perfect for Art of Clown. Up to the chase, please.
Oh, you don't, Elijah. You really don't. Are you actually? You wear overalls like once a week.
Yeah, this is spring break. My spring break.
Wait, no one wears overalls on Monday. You know who wears overalls? Gay guys and farmers.
Soccer, Elijah.
You want to see little soccer?
Have you seen little soccer? No. It is the cutest, hilarious thing ever. He looks so miserable. Jackson, look at his